Hi, and welcome to How Well Do You Know Promo, the industry's only online trivia game that tests how well you know both the promo industry and general knowledge. I'm Vinny, and on this episode, I am joined by MiPPA board members Mike Freestone and Glenn Miotke for a battle of wits as they field questions about the promo industry, pop culture, entertainment, sports, and more. Gentlemen, welcome to the show.
Hey there.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. So before we get into it, I would like both of you to introduce yourself. I first want to make a note that Eric Pearson, who appears in this panel here, was supposed to be on the show today versus Mike, but he had a last second cancellation. He's not feeling well. Obviously wish Eric well. Glenn has been very generous to offer his time to take on Mike. He's also a MiPPA board member. But let's introduce each other. Mike, let's start with you.
Hi, my name is Mike Freestone. I'm in Holland, Michigan. I've been a distributor for 35 years, and so that's my story. And I'm a board member with Glenn.
All right. Glenn, your turn.
All right, Glenn Miotke. I'm also a distributor more than 35 years. I'm not going to count them right now. President of MiPPA in Ann Arbor, Michigan. So we're opposite sides of the state right now. And I hope I do Eric proud today. Yeah, we're going to have the battle of mittens.
This is where.
Yeah.
Well, gentlemen, thank you for taking the time today. We're going to have some fun. We're going to see who the winner of this battle of the board will be. The spoils are bragging rights. That's about it. That's all we can afford here. So good luck to both of you. I'm going to explain how this works. There are going to be 20 multiple choice questions, 10 alternating questions for each. For each right answer, you will get 1 point. You will not be docked for a wrong answer, but your opponent will have a chance to answer the question you got wrong and steal a point. In case of a tie, there's going to be one tiebreaker question, and it's going to be determined by a coin flip who goes first. It's not an easy question, so the advantage may be not winning the coin toss. If you're playing from home, feel free to post your answers in the chat and let us know at the end of the game how many you got right. The contestants won't be able to see your answers, so don't worry about posting your answers real time. All right, Mike, Glenn, are you ready to do the battle of the board?
Let's go.
This.
All right, so I'm going to have Mike go first. And we're going to start with a promo industry question. All right, Mike, this is easy. I started off easy on you guys here.
Okay.
So here's question 1. What is the most common logo placement on polos? Is it the right chest? Is it the left chest? Above the bottom hem? Or on the yoke?
B, left chest.
All right. Is that your final answer?
Yes, sir.
All right. That was easy. See? Mike is off to a good start. But again, like I said, that was an easy question. I would hope that whoever got that question was going to get it right. Now, Glenn, this question is for you. This one I think is also an easy question, but we'll see. Again, I don't know. It's easy for me, but what product is typically the most popular trade show giveaway? A, bags, B, pens, C, t-shirt, or D, food?
That is tricky. I am going to go with B pens.
B, pens. Is that your final answer?
Yes, it is.
That is incorrect. That is incorrect. Mike, you have a chance to steal.
I'm going to say A, bags.
Bags? Is that your final answer?
Yes, sir.
The answer is bags. Look at Mike is off to a roaring 2-0 start. And again, if you want to join the conversation and offer up your answers in the comments, feel free to do so. All right. So that was an industry question. We are now going to go to pop culture. This one is for you, Mike. How good are you with pop culture? Let's see. What branded modern day item made a cameo in the final season of Game of Thrones? Got a smile on your face. I have a feeling you know this. Is it A, a Starbucks cup, B, a Coke bottle, C, an Adidas t-shirt, or D, a McDonald's bag?
A, Starbucks cup.
You seem very confident about that. Are you a Game of Thrones fan?
I'm not. I've only seen it once, and that's when I stayed at Glenn's house about 5 years ago.
Oh, really? So, but you knew this answer. So
Yeah.
it is the correct answer. It is a Starbucks cup, and there it is. There's a screenshot of it that actually appeared in the show. Starbucks cup sitting there next to Daenerys Targaryen. And I don't know how that made it through the editing process, but there it is. Maybe they did it on purpose. But Mike, you have a 3-0 lead. Glenn, are you ready for your pop culture question?
I hope so.
All right. Let's get Glenn on the board here.
Yeah, for real.
According to a recent study, this is the most popular band t-shirt of all time. Is it A, Aerosmith, B, Rolling Stones, C, Queen, or D, AC/DC?
Oh, this is harsh. Because I prefer them the most, I'm going to go with B, the Rolling Stones.
B, the Rolling Stones. Is that your final answer?
Either that or I'm flipping the coin. So, yeah, I'm going to go with that.
That is incorrect.
Oh my God.
Incorrect. And Mike, you got a chance to steal here.
Boy, I'm going to say D, AC/DC.
D, AC/DC. Are you an AC/DC fan?
I grew up with them, but they're not my top. But
Okay. Well, the answer is AC/DC.
Oh, good Lord.
Mike is off to a roaring start.
Thanks for
I'm just
narrowing
going to
it
go
down.
now. Let Mike just finish this off.
4-0. Hey,
Jeez.
plenty of time left here. All right, Mike, you're up. You can go up 5-0 here.
Okay.
Let's see. This is a U.S. question. A U.S. question. Which of these 4 presidents is not depicted on Mount Rushmore? Is it A, George Washington, D, or B, Franklin D. Roosevelt, C, Thomas Jefferson, or D, Abe Lincoln?
Going back to my Mount Rushmore visit, B, Franklin Roosevelt.
Franklin D. Roosevelt. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Okay. You are correct. That Franklin D. Roosevelt is not on Mount Rushmore. It
I was
is
sweating.
Teddy Roosevelt.
Eddie. Gotcha.
Teddy, all right. Glenn, I'm rooting for you here. I'm rooting for you. Big time. All right. Here's your history question. Which U.S. state is known as the Show Me State? Is it Idaho, A, Maine, B, C, North Dakota, or D, Missouri?
D, Missouri.
Final answer?
Yes, sir.
Correct.
Thank
Look at
goodness.
that, Glenn.
It's not a shutout.
The shutout has been broken. It is D, Missouri, with the Show Me State. Well done. So I figured I shouldn't do the Michigan license plate because you guys, that would be too easy. But Mike, did you know that one?
I did know that one, but I'm
Okay.
glad Glenn got it.
So is Glenn.
All right. So now we're going to promo industry. Mike, this is your question. What is the name of ASI's street legal art car? Is it the promo car? Is it the promobile? Is it the promo wagon? Or is it the swagmobile?
Well, I'm going to say the promo wagon, C.
The promo wagon. Is that your final answer? C.
Yes.
That is incorrect. Glenn, you have a chance to steal.
I'll go with B, the promobile.
Final answer?
Yes.
Both incorrect. It's the promo car. It's the promo car. Neither of you got that correct. Now, fun fact about when we first created this, probably a decade or so ago, we had Promobile. Perfect name for it. But somebody else had trademarked it or threatened us with legal action. So we had to change Promobile to promo car.
So it was kind of true. It was kind of true at a time that it was.
Yeah. Yeah. So we changed it to promo car. I like Swagmobile. Promo wagon's pretty cool too, but the official name is the promo car.
You could toss me a half point if you would.
Yeah, I wish I could do that. A lot of game left here, though, Glenn. And now this question is for Glenn. Industry question. Ready, Glenn?
Mhm.
This is a tough one. What was a distributor salesperson called before being called a distributor salesperson? Was it a busker, a brander, a jobber, or a counselor? This is a long time ago. You've been in the industry a long time, Glenn.
Thank you.
You might know this one.
I'm going to go with C, jobber.
C, jobber. Final answer?
Yeah, even though Mike is cringing over there.
That's correct. A jobber. A jobber. Have you ever heard that, Mike?
Yes.
I
Yes.
did.
You have. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Was it popular when you guys started, or is it something that you learned about the industry?
I learned about it in Paul Kiwi's presentation, Promo 101, because he talked about the history of promotional products, and that was a term that was used as jobbers. So yeah, that's where I learned it from.
I think counselor was the one that was going to throw either of you off there, but you didn't bite on the bait. So kudos to you. All right, it is now on to sports, and Mike, let's start with you. Let's see how good sports. Now, Eric made a comment in Twitter the other day. It made me think you're not a sports guy. Is that correct?
Yes, I'm not a sports guy, and I'm known as the guy who, like, we're watching another football game tonight. What's going on? Oh, there's a national championship.
Okay.
Mike. So yeah, but
Well, you'll be happy to know there's only one sports question.
Okay.
I mean, one for each of you, but this is your sports question.
Okay.
The average golf ball has how many dimples? A, 288, B, 512, C, 336, or D, 447?
I'm gonna say, boy. I mean, it's a guess.
It is. Oh, yeah. I mean,
288, because I can't believe there'd be more than that.
288. Is that your final answer?
Yes, sir.
Incorrect. Glenn, you could steal a point here.
I am going to go with, oh, hell. Yeah, for real. We'll say 336.
336, final answer?
Yeah.
We have a game, folks.
Ooh.
We have got a game.
Good
336 it is. Now it says the average golf ball. I'm assuming that means most of the golf balls out there are 336. I have never sat down and counted them. But this is a question that I actually knew the answer to this one. I don't know why. Years ago, I think I was curious and looked it up. 336 it is. Strange question, but you know what, Mike? It's made this contest even closer. Now,
Yes.
Glenn, are you a sports person?
Moderate at best.
Okay. I have a football one for you.
May have hope.
Which NFL team has their logo located on only one side of their helmet? Is it A, the Patriots, B, the Giants, C, the Cardinals, or D, the Steelers?
Oh my God.
One side of their helmet.
Total guess. Giants.
Giants, final answer?
Yes, sir.
That is incorrect. Mike, you get a chance to steal. 1 in 3 chance here.
Patriots.
Patriots, final answer?
Yes, sir.
The answer is the Steelers, and we remain at 5-3. We are halfway through, folks, and we have a game here, 5-3. All right, we're going to move on to movies this time. Mike, you ready for your movie question?
Yes, sir.
Do you like movies?
I like movies.
All right, here we go. For which movie did Steven Spielberg receive his first Oscar for direction? Was it A, Schindler's List, B, Jaws, C, Saving Private Ryan, or D, E.T.?
I will say D, E.T.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, sir.
That is incorrect. Glenn, you can narrow it down to 1 point.
I am going to go with, this is a tough one, Schindler's List.
Final answer?
Yes.
We have got a good one here today, folks. 5-4. Mike was off to a blazing start, 5-0, and now Glenn has roared back. Glenn, you ready for your movie question?
As much as I'll ever be, Vinny.
All right. To tie this game, how many sons does Luke Skywalker's home planet of Tatooine have? Hopefully, if you're a Star Wars fan, you know this. A, 3, B, 4, C, 2, D, 5. Are you a Star Wars fan?
I used to be way into it. I'm going to go with C.
C, 2?
2. Yes.
Final answer?
Yes.
It is 2. And we have ourselves a tie game. Mike, did you know that answer?
I was pretty sure it was 2 as well. I'm going back to like reliving that scene. So, but yeah.
Same.
Yep. All right. So we have a really good game here. We did this last month. Chris Ruvo, you guys saw the last one, and he sort of ran away with it. But we have a 5-0. We have a 5-5 tie here, and we're going to move into pop culture again. Mike, here's your answer, or here's your question. What is the most viewed video on YouTube? Let's see how much you know about social media here. Is it Gangnam Style by Psy, or is it Baby Shark? You know the song Baby Shark that we are all sick of. Then Uptown Funk or Axel F?
A, Gangnam Style.
Gangnam Style, final answer?
Yes.
That is incorrect. Incorrect. Glenn, you have a chance to go up.
I'm going to go with Baby Shark. B.
Baby Shark, final answer?
Yes.
Baby Shark it is. Glenn has come all the way back.
I didn't want that to be true. I didn't want that.
6-5. Now,
I'm going to do the wave now. So
I will say that Gangnam Style was the most viewed video. I believe it was the first video to get either 100 million views at some point.
Yeah.
But that Baby Shark took off, I guess, 10 years ago or whatever it was. And everybody was pushing their kids and their toddlers. Here, watch this. And, I did the same thing with my son. It's like, you're Baby Shark, Baby Shark. So they just sit there and they watch it 100 times. And those views add up. It's over 12 billion, if you were curious.
Good Lord.
Wow.
12 billion views. All right, Glenn, on to your pop culture question. What show holds Netflix's all-time viewership record? Let's see how much you know about Netflix and the shows. Is it A, Dahmer, B, Stranger Things Season 4, C, Wednesday, or D, Squid Game?
Oh, my God. They've all done well.
See, I told you these questions were going to get harder.
I'm going to go with D, Squid Game.
Squid Game, final answer?
Yes.
You are correct. Glenn with 7 unanswered. 7 unanswered. 7-5. Mike, we've got 2 questions, one each for you about the state of Michigan. I had to throw in a Michigan question. So let's see if you can get this. I hope you guys get these questions right.
It would be so sad if we don't.
It would be. All right, Mike, this is your Michigan question. Which of the following celebrities is not from Michigan? David Spade, A, B, Berry Gordy, C, Morgan Freeman, or D, J.K. Simmons?
Boy, I will say David Spade, A.
David Spade, final answer?
Yes.
Incorrect. Incorrect. Glenn with a chance to steal this point.
Well, Spade was one of the 2 that I was debating, so thank you, Mike.
No problem.
I'm going to go with Morgan Freeman, C.
Final answer?
Yes.
That is correct. Morgan Freeman is from Tennessee. The rest of them are from Michigan. All right. Glenn, you have a chance to take a commanding lead. Who knew I would utter those words when you were down 5-0? But here it is, your the chance to go up 9-5 here. Which Great Lake has the longest shoreline? Is it A, Lake Superior, Lake Huron, B, C, Lake Michigan, or D, Lake Erie? I could have done an easy one and say which Great Lake is the biggest, but I think everyone knows that. At least I hope.
It's still a toss-up for me. Born and bred here. Oh, for God's sake. I'm gonna go Lake Superior.
Lake Superior, final answer?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That is incorrect.
Oh, ouch.
Mike, you have a chance. 1 in 3 chance here.
C, Lake Michigan.
Lake Michigan. Final answer?
Yes.
You both are wrong on
my
that one.
God.
Lake Huron has the most shoreline. It may be the third biggest lake, but it's got the most shoreline. So yes. All right, we have a couple more questions left.
Wow.
8-5. Glenn has the lead. All right, this is an industry question. Mike, this is yours. Who is the only person in the promo industry to be named Counselor Person of the Year twice? Was it A, Joanne Lance, B, Mark Simon, C, Sharon Ayal, or D, Jonathan Isaacson?
I'll say B, Mark Simon.
B, Mark Simon. Is that your final answer?
Yes, sir.
That is correct.
Nice.
All right. 8-6 now. Now, if Glenn gets this wrong, and Mike steals, we have ourselves a fantastic finish coming up. All right, Glenn, your industry question. What year was the first issue of Counselor magazine published? Was it 1954, A, B, 1960, C, 1972, or D, 1978?
I'm thinking bad words right now. I'm gonna go with C, 1972.
1972. Is that your final answer?
It is, begrudgingly.
That is incorrect. Mike?
D, 1978.
1978. Final answer?
Yes, sir.
1954.
What?
It is an old timer. 54 was the first edition of Counselor magazine.
Huh,
I
that's
believe
the
it
year
was-
Glenn was born, too. Sorry,
You
Glenn.
were very fortunate. You're like several hundred miles away from me, sir. I'll be
All
by
right.
in 4 hours. Thank you.
All right, we have 2 questions left. The difference is 2. So there is a chance, Mike, if you get yours right, and you also steal Glenn's, we have a tie. We go to a tiebreaker.
Ooh.
All right, this is a comic book question. Comic book. Mike, here's your question. Which of these characters is not a member of the Justice League? Is it A, Superman, B, Batman, C, Wonder Woman, or D, the Incredible Hulk?
B, Batman.
Final answer?
Yes.
That is incorrect. Glenn?
D, the Incredible Hulk.
That is correct. And with that, Glenn is going to win. But we will do the final question here. Glenn, this is your question.
I'm still sweating bullets, Mike.
Yeah.
Who is Clark Kent's editor-in-chief at the Daily Planet? Is it A, Jimmy Olsen, B, Eve Tessmacher, C, Perry White, or D, Otis Graves?
I like D's name, but I'm going to go with Perry White.
Perry White, final answer?
Yes.
Perry White it is. And with that, Glenn, you have defeated Mike 10-6 in the battle of the board. How do you feel, Glenn?
Relieved, considering how I started out.
Yes, that was a very impressive come from behind victory, Mike. I think you started off great, but you had the misfortune of getting, the back 9 of this game. I think you had some tough questions, but
And wrong answers too. So yes,
And
I have
wrong
one.
answers, yes. But it was a really good match. I really enjoyed that, guys. I'm again very happy that you guys took the time today. Glenn, what are you gonna do with your bragging rights now?
I'm going to take a victory lap around this backdrop first.
I love
And
it.
then
I love it.
just be insufferable for about the next 48 hours because we have a board meeting tomorrow
Yeah.
afternoon.
Yeah.
So
It'll be on the agenda. I think it'll be.
Oh.
I haven't sent that out yet. So yes.
Yeah. So make
Now,
sure.
Mike, are you gonna show up to that, or are you gonna stay home sick tomorrow?
Mike, yeah, I might be sick. My camera will be off because I'll be. My eyes will still be puffy from crying. So.
Well, you did have a commanding lead. I think maybe you got a little overconfident with your answers. You thought you knew a few there, but that's okay. That's okay. You still got 6 out of 10, were multiples of the ones that Glenn didn't get. But to me, I think that's a respectable score. Glenn, congratulations. Mike,
Thank you.
we have lovely parting gifts for you as well.
Okay.
I think we have a set of steak knives for you and a Cadillac for Glenn.
Excellent.
Great job today. Great job today, guys. Thank you so much for
Glenn.
attending.
Yeah, thank you. It was fun.
All right, guys, take care.
You
Thank
too.
you again.
Bye-bye.